Hello and welcome to Daily Records. We're continuing with exploring some albums of the 80s. And now we're going to talk about this album, Heartbeat City by The Cars. This was released on March 13th, 1984. It was their fifth album. I'm showing you guys the gatefold because it's a beautiful, beautiful cover. I'll go ahead and show you guys the inside there. This album was produced by famed producer Robert John Mutt Lange. Fans of Robert Mutt Lange know him from AC/DC's Back in Black and the work he did with Def Leppard. And as a matter of fact, the opening track, Hello Again, to me sounds like it could have been a Def Leppard outtake. Released on the Elektra label in 1984, and this was a big commercial album. There were many tracks on this album getting some airplay, but particularly the songs Drive and You Might Think. They were both top 10 hits. And it received a lot of great reviews. I like to quote critic Robert Christgau. He said that the glossy approach the Cars invented has made this the best year for pure pop in damn near 20, and it's only fair that they should return so confidently to form. So this album really kind of sums up everything that we love about the Cars. Now, all in all, there were 5 top 40 singles from this album. Drive and You Might Think were top 10, but also Magic was a big hit song on this album. And so a lot of people know those material, and really the music videos that received a lot of airplay on MTV, which helped drive a lot of great records in the 80s. But a lot of people know the song Drive, the single. That was sung by bassist the late Benjamin Orr. The video, if you saw it on MTV, was directed by Timothy Hutton. And it featured Ric Ocasek and Paula Poroskova, who Ric Ocasek is still married to this day. So they have had a long romance. Hello Again, the music video for that was directed by Andy Warhol, who actually appears in the video. Now, the other single from this album was It's Not the Night, which was a top 40 hit. Now, there's a song, Stranger Eyes, fans of Top Gun. It was used in the trailer for Top Gun, but it wasn't on the soundtrack. And the song Looking for Love, my Falco fans out there will know that song. Looking for Love was turned into Munich Girls from Falco 3, which was his big song. But this album was also interesting because I talked about Robert John Mutt Lange, who said that he was supposed to work with Def Leppard on Hysteria. And so his commitment to this album, he told Def Leppard he couldn't work on Hysteria. But because Hysteria got delayed so much, he was eventually able to do it. So that's just an interesting side note. But the Cars were one of the best sort of new wave pop rock bands to come out of the late 70s. Any of their proper albums from that period are worth seeking out. This one definitely has more of a sort of a heavier rock touch. But, you know, the Cars were not a band that was afraid to rock out, especially when they needed to. And so this album definitely falls into that. And just as another bit of trivia, the car here on the front cover, I wanted to share that with you guys, is a, and some of you are probably saying it, but I've got it in my notes, which I need to look at. I don't want to give it away. It's a 1971 Plymouth Duster, and it's an art piece. Peter Phillips, Artomatic Loop-de-Loop is the piece. But great cover. Just a lot of fun. I love the Cars. Any of their albums, like I said, work for me. But this one has quite a few big hits on it, and so again, probably a good starting point. This or the self-titled debut album, which is a very well-known Cars album. But like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's TommyBurton75. I love interacting with you guys. But in the meantime, I'll see you all again tomorrow with another Daily Record.